I'm basically dead fucking broke right now because I spent all my money on nice shit like my iPhone, MacBook, whatever, because I made 15 fucking K dollars USD within the past few weeks. And then my PayPal got frozen, my TD, my bank accounts got frozen, and I lost so much money. I've also been investing a lot of money into content, into Slack. Just end up shutting down my agency because I started a new business, and this is what most of the 15K started came from this new business that I got because of my personal brand, which that's a longer story, but I'm planning on going and getting to 30K, 20K a month at least in 30 days. I'm basically starting from scratch now, and the way I got here is, well, first of all, just 3 weeks ago I joined a coaching program by Hassan Hader for almost 4K USD, and then it was him that taught me a lot of stuff about how to live life and also how to run the business and work it and whatnot, and has been truly the best investment in my life because after implementing stuff and running my personal brand, I came across my business partner now, he's a Mauritanian Muslim who makes I don't know how much, at least 1 million a month. He has 3 Rolls Royces. He lives in a mansion in the middle of the fucking Mauritanian desert. He's a full on like Mauritanian Muslim, and basically the our business model, the way I'm gonna get to 20K a month guaranteed within 30 days. I'm gonna work like restless nights. And by the way, the last couple of days, I've already been working restlessly, drinking hella energy drinks. I've been keeping up with my stories. I literally drink 6, 7 energy drinks every single day just to like keep working 16, 18 hours a day. And today has been pretty disheartening to be honest, because literally I'm at $0. My everything is frozen because the problem with this business model is it prints so much cash. And by the way, that's why I've been spending so much money. I've been like literally printing cash, bro. I was making like, by the way, that's revenue, 10 to 15K USD I made in the past few weeks. That's revenue. Revenue wise, it was more like 10 20K a day. That's how powerful this business model is. And basically the way it works is we connect ecom owners with Stripe account owners, because if you look at ecom owners, a lot of them are processing like 10, 20, 50, 100, but we're processing that much money, there's a good chance of the Stripe account just randomly freezing, right? And if your Stripe account freezes as an ecom owner, well, you have this many orders you have to fulfill. You have to pay for the shipment, and you have to pay to like actually make the product and whatnot. If you can't fulfill the product, the people dispute, and when disputes happen, their payment process gets shut down and the business collapses. Which is why they look for people with healthy Stripe accounts, ideally over 100K in process fees and no dispute rates, and then they pay them 5% to process their fees. Personally, I got paid 10% because I'm his like Yislam's business partner and all, but 35% to process fees. And when you're processing, if you do the math at 10, 20K a day, that's literally $1,000 a day, 1,000 USD at least, and that's like 30K a month just to process fees. It's simple. It's that like crazy. However, of course, it has its downsides like any other business model. And for me, I know for sure is how I want to get to 20, 30K a month. Because, well, first of all, Yuslam is someone I deeply trust. Very good Muslim. He coaches me for basically free. He taught me a lot of skills, especially crypto. You know, I made 2.5K USDT in one day, and then I reinvested 1.75K of it into Hassan Haidar, and then the rest of the money bought a new MacBook as well. I invested a lot. I literally reinvested every cent I made. But then I threw away my old MacBook and it had my old Trust wallet, so I lost 600 USDT just like that. Fucking stupid ass mistake. And how much? I don't. Oh, my PayPal got frozen with 2.5K USD on it. 2.5 thousand. That would be very nice right now. And then I got my Louis Vuitton wallet. And what's nice about this wallet is not the wallet itself, it's the cards inside it. I got like an Amex Platinum. Okay, you don't have to see Amex Platinum. However, both those cards are frozen. Like I got two nicest cards and they're both frozen because like I printed so much cash. I started spending all of it, and I had to because all of it was business expenses, right? Because revenue wise, it's like 10 to 15K. You know, it's low profit margins, but who cares low profit margins when you're making that much money? Problem is because Stripe accounts keep freezing, you have to keep finding new ones, right? Because the first Stripe account we made some mistakes. The biggest mistake was, and the biggest mistake I made was that I didn't accept the money in USDT. Because, and this is something you need to apply in your business, is when you're accepting money in cash, well, first of all, you're gonna have to pay tax, and also like unless your business is incorporated. By the way, here Canadian banking is shit. There's only like 5 banks in the whole country, which is why it's fully monopolized and they're extremely lazy. There's no competition, so it's really bad. And even most crypto platforms here are either banned or heavily restricted. Like we don't got Revolut, we don't have Redot. We have Trust Wallet, but we don't have debit card. It's the banking here is shit. You know, if I was American, I would be filthy rich. Cause you know, here in Canada, if let's say I receive payments on fan basis, I have to take that money. I have to transfer it into because Fanbase only accepts USD. I have to transfer it into Wise, which takes 3 to 5 days, and then from Wise, I have to transfer it to Canadian, and I have to take it into my bank account at another 3 to 5 days. Banking here is so shit. It truly has cost me hundreds of thousands, but it's okay. I wish it's a good thing I'm learning now because I'm moving out very soon. Today, this is my last night in Winnipeg, which is kind of why I'm recording this video. Literally my last night, and I have zero fucking dollars in my bank account because it got all frozen. It's so sad. You know, I've been working non-stop the past couple of days. Last night, I only slept, the last 2 nights, I only slept like 3 4 hours. And I've been working non-stop. And all that just to make no money. But that's how business is. And I'm very glad. The biggest reason, I'm truly looking forward to the future. Because literally in 30 days, when I'm making 20K a month, I'm going to be looking at this video and be like, damn, bro, I made it. Because I deeply believe in this business. My client is like a top G, bro. I mean, my business partner Yeslim, and also I got Hassan Haidar. That guy, I believe I was just talking about him. I invested 4K in his program. Just 2 days ago, I invested like another 1.75K into his program because like he literally 4K, and I made a 4x ROI within only a few weeks, and it was 4K for 12 months. I already made a 4x ROI in 3 weeks. On top of all the knowledge I'm given, on top of the fact that I might be able to find clients, partners from within the program, it's nice now that I'm even though it's like technically the hardest part of my business now, rock bottom. Fucking, I'm rock bottom right now, $0. It's like the most I've been excited because he also helped me get a lot better at sales and networking with people. I'm meeting hella people in Toronto now, so I'm like very happy about that. There's no way in the last couple, you know, right now I'm gonna be spending. By the way, my credit card, I'm gonna freeze my credit card. I'm just gonna live off interest of credit card debt. I'm meeting business partners. There's no way I don't get at least one. Each Stripe account I close, which I'm crazy good at selling, I promise you. It's an extra 2 3K a day, right? So that's why it's like I'm gonna be a Toronto, gonna be spending around $500 a day to live. How much is $500? 15. Wait, 500 a day to 1,000 a day maybe. Okay, maybe 1,000 days, but 500 a day. I can easily live on. Okay, wait, never mind. That's a lot of money. But $500 a day to make $2,000 a day, I'm gonna fucking make it. I'm gonna make it work. Cause I already did it. I literally went from cause with Hassan Haidar, I was at zero. Basically, no. When I first joined this program, I was at like 2 3K a month, and then I shot up to 16K USD that fast. And it's not even the first time. 2 years ago, when I was starting my business from complete scratch, by the way, I invested 4K into Eamon Arab's program. And guess what? Within 30 days, I made 10K. However, back then, I made a big mistake. At 10 a month, back then I was like 29, and then I was like 19. And I wanted to escape uni. So I just booked a one-way ticket to Europe and toured Europe and stuff, which was dumb. I should have worked harder. But now, I made so many mistakes back then. I made so much money. And also, that was the first time I met my business partner, Yeslam. I started posting content again, and then that's when he DM'd me. He was like, yo, let's work together again. And that's how I started making money again. And that wouldn't have happened if it wasn't for Hassan Haidar's coaching, for Eamon Arab's coaching, I also joined Jason Cooperson's program for $500. He's teaching cloud code. You know, there's only two things that we know for sure is gonna keep growing. Two industries, AI and content. And Jason Cooperson teaches both. So like I feel like his school community like very heavily over delivers. It's like not investing in knowledge is really so retarded, as cliche as it sounds. Yeah, I'm realizing now it's like most people I don't think would ever be able to do what I do right now. Like literally being working this hard and still having $0 in the bank and not giving a shit. Truly, I'm not even worried at all because I mean I did pay, thank God, before my cars got frozen. I paid for my Airbnbs. I booked a sick ass Airbnb in Toronto with a nice skyline. I'm gonna record like hella fire content there. I'm gonna crush it, man, because there's no way. I'm glad that I have $0 though, because I'm literally gonna be if I don't sign at least one client, each client is around 2K profits a day for me and him, by the way. It's like 50-50 split that I'm bringing in. So it's like I'm gonna bring in at least a couple. So I know for sure I'm gonna make it at least 20K. So I have to find if I find even one client, I can get to 20K. But no, I want to find one, two, because also the problem about this business is some days your accounts get frozen and you make nothing. Like today, for example, I was making 2K a day the last couple of days. Today I made zero. Today not only did I make $0, I made negative. I got my. I'm negative 3,000. But truly, that's how business is. I truly cannot wait to look back on this like 1 month. Even not just 1 month. 1 month, I'm going to be very happy to be making 20K a month and looking at this. But like, imagine in fucking like 3 months, 6 months, 12 months, looking back at this. Like right now, my rock bottom and I make it out. You know, today's my last night in Winnipeg. You know, we have this beautiful house. Like, truly, I've been blessed. You know, I never hear anyone ever having this problem, but truly I've always grown up like pretty wealthy and like life has always been good, like financially been good, but our family, I feel like I came with too much money because my family, especially my parents, they're full on Jews with the money. I truly believe that we have to be at least part Jews because holy shit, their outside money is shit. It's like even though they have this much money, you know, my mom hoards so much gold. She literally has a lot of gold. My dad has a lot of stocks. They have a lot of cash saved up. This house is worth like 1 million. We have a nice ass lake in the back here, and yet life here is fucking shit. I swear to you, life here, despite how beautiful it is, it's truly hell. Cause it's well, first of all, they very greedy with the money, and secondly, like they're extremely negative thinking. My parents. The biggest reason, and I realize now, like Alhamdulillah. You know, my name is Ahmad. We say Alhamdulillah. It means just be grateful. It's very important because for it's truly the fact that we've always been rich, and the fact that life has always been very shitty under them because my parents are truly psychos, truly fucking psychotic. It forces me to be smarter, to be more on my toes, to be better at sales. I mean, truly, it's been the biggest. You know, my first 10K a month, I invested 4K in Iman's program, and then I made 10K the first month. The only reason I was desperate to invest it wasn't 4K. I gave him like 2K. And then I reinvested I went on a payment plan. But the only reason I take big risks like these was because I'm like, fuck, living here sucks, that like I'll do whatever it takes to move out of here. And this is like the same conclusion I got to. Like today, it's my first time back in Winnipeg. I came back last month. Literally, the second I came back, I started working non-stop again because like holy shit, living under my parents, as beautiful from the outside, we look like a rich, well-off family with a good life. I promise you, like truly, social media and like looks are so deceiving. It's life here is truly hell. It keeps propelling me to want to move the fuck out, and this is why I'm heading to Toronto tomorrow. I never want to come back again. You know, I booked a ticket from Winnipeg to Athens in 1 month. I think I'm just gonna book. I'm gonna miss that ticket and just never fly because I don't want to come back here. Truly, I hate to say it, but truly, I despise my parents, my siblings. Life sucks here. And again, I'm glad they are this way because the way my parents have benefited me is they make me hate life so much that I work endlessly. If you follow my Instagram, I literally drink 6 energy drinks a day. I literally sleep like 3 4 hours a day, and the rest of the day I just spend working. I feel like most people in my place, like working that much is still not making money. And by the way, I also reinvested a lot into video editing. I hired a website designer. I spent a lot on AI, a lot on courses, and still being at $0, most people be scared, but I know I'll make it because I'll do whatever it takes. And I already invested so much. You know, like I bought Hassan Hida's program. I invested like 5.5K now in total, but that's gonna be there for the next like while, right? Oh yeah, I have lifetime access now. Like I'm literally giving my future self so much money that like there's no way I don't make it. On top of the fact that I'm investing my money, I'm putting all my blood, all my energy towards this shit. I'm never gonna stop. A lot of it is honestly truly out of spite from my family. You know, my dad, he makes roughly like 12K. We used to live in Doha, Qatar. You used to be rich then, but now since we moved to Winnipeg, Canada, my mom doesn't work. She used to be a doctor, and my dad makes like 12 to 14K a month, something like that. And then who knows how much after tax. It's like, bruh, you have this much of an ego, and you only make like after tax less than 10K. I was making 10K a month at fucking 18. How the hell does my dad have such an ego, bruh? And I never, no matter how much money I made, no matter how jacked I got, no matter how much like I was doing in life, I never had an ego. I don't get how people do it. It's crazy to me how like on the outside, like it should look like life is perfect, right? Like I have this nice ass like house. Maybe I'll show you. It's like truly our house is like very beautiful. It's like very well it looks luxurious almost, but like truly life here is hell. Winnipeg in general, Canada, the way it's portrayed in the media is extremely false. You go to the downtown area, it's filled with drugs, it's filled with stabbings, and the police, they don't give a shit about that. All they do is they give you fines. I got ticketed $100 yesterday. I got my car towed. I got towed for 150, and then I have a parking ticket for 100, which I paid the tow. I'm not gonna pay the parking fee. I got fined $350 a couple of days ago because I was speeding. I ain't paying that fucking fine, you piece of shit. I'm just gonna leave the country and never pay anything because like, bruh, you're telling me here Winnipeg filled with all these drugs, all these criminals, all these people stabbing people. I just get bit by mosquito, and you don't care. The police don't care about that. They care about finding like stopping people like me, like law-abiding citizens who try their best, who work hard, who I mean I barely leave my house. I'm always here, and then I go to the gym. And that's all I do. And it's like, bruh, I'm the kind of person that they try to attack, that they try to tax, that they try screw this country. And even here within this house, my family always attack me. It's like I'm gonna do whatever it takes to get to 20K a month. And a big part of how I'm gonna do it is recording a hella YouTube videos like this, because YouTube is truly the best way to show that like you know your shit, that you're actually a real person. It's let's say you decide to work with me on Stripe, right? Especially if you have a Stripe with over 100K a month and if you have a strap with over 100K in sales, and you watch this video, you basically just hopped on a 20-minute sales call with me, and like you heard about my results, the fact that I made 15K within the past few weeks, the fact that you can do the same, the fact that I mean, now you know how I am in real. You know, if you meet me in real life, you see that like you feel like you already know me. YouTube fully builds a parasocial relationship. It's truly extremely powerful, not just for the money, but also like for networking, for honestly for meeting women. It's like truly life changing beyond the money. And I have so many 20K a month is honestly just the start. Like I have so many great ambitions for the future. Even 20K in 30 days, I feel like I'm underselling. Like I'm truly aiming for 60K, but I'm aiming like at least 20K USD. Especially I'm very lucky. Like I have Hassan Hayra, multimillionaire, coaching me. I have my business partner Yuslim, who's like my business partner and also coach, and he's a multimillionaire. I have Ayman Arab, who I'm hiring his agency for 6K USD a month once my shitty fucking card gets unblocked. And also the past couple days, like 2K USD, I've been spending also 2K USD a day. Like I'll make 2K USD a day. I spend 2K USD a day. And by the way, in terms of revenue, it was more like 10, 15K. And then I'm only getting a cut of it because the profit margins are low. So I'm like, I literally can't live on anything under 20K a month. Like I would literally, I cannot live on it. Just yesterday I bought this Louis Vuitton. No, just today actually I got this what is it, Louis Vuitton wallet, and I still plan on spending a lot more. I will not be able to rest on like anything less than 20K USD a month. That's how I plan on hitting that goal within 30 days, and you can too. So if you have a low amount of dispute rates and you have processed over 100K in sales, DM me on Instagram. I'll see if I can actually get you running, and I promise you, it's scaling season, baby. Have a good one.